it is argued that over 1,000 people have been killed in 2026. That's official figure. Because, when we talk about official figure, there are tendencies that the figures can be higher. At the rate this is going, we are looking at 4,000 Nigerians dead by December.
What has happened to people in Jos, Maiduguri, Zamfara, or any part of the northern states can easily happen to me. So because it's happening to them does not mean I'm infallible or I'm being protected. No. So before it happens to me, it is good that I shout on top of the roof so that we can find solution to the problem. Government should not shut its doors. Where they are incapacitated, they should look for solutions. There are Nigerians who can. It's not only on the talk show, just the way I'm saying. No. We've identified the problems. And the question is, have we ever arrested one single soul in respect of all of this heinous crime? If we have, what are they saying? What is the discussions? What are the reasons that have led them to do all of this? If it's just beyond our local enclave and it has to do with the international community, who have we wronged? What did we do to them? Let them find a solution, please. They should forgive us and stop this killing. And if the government is incapacitated and cannot perform in solving the problem, the best thing the government can do is to resign and give it to some people that can deal with the matter. Because the truth about it is that where they failed not to do what they're supposed to do, this particular killing will come to them. So before it comes to them, let them find somebody who can help in solving the problem.
But do you agree that the opposition also has not put them on their toes?
How? We've been shouting on our rooftop. They are even trying to strangulate us. Talking became difficult. Those who have been talking, some of them are already being gagged. They are in prison at the moment now. We that were having a little voice to talk myself, they are trying to make sure that our voice is not being heard. So I don't know. The opposition are building up gradually. You can see the influx of Engineer Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso and all other people. They are coming into the opposition so that they can be able to put the government on their toes. But the truth about it is that, does the government really care? There's a difference between you. I look at you and I say you are a thief. And when you know you are not a thief, you will fight every tooth and nail in order to clear them. Right? But all accusations that have been made, did you see this government only fighting against what they have been accused of? No. What they do is only defend what they have done. They only defend what they have done. Not to say, no, we do not do X, Y, Z, and with verifiable facts.
Do you know why Nigerians at times feel that the oppositions are enabling them? Because we also in Nigeria, when they were in opposition, we saw all the things that they did, which the present opposition parties have not done half of it. That's why Nigerians are saying it looks as if the opposition is enabling the government to continue on their path.
Every step you take requires funding, agitation, mobilization, and at the same time you must have a critical background that will protect that particular entity called your home. The truth about it is that people are being gagged, people have been stiffened, people have been jailed while they even make those particular statements. The difference between this government and the previous government were still playing to the rules and regulation of the law. This particular government does not recognize the law. And I'll say this with all level of facts. How do you explain to me a country is being run for 12 months and yet there was no budget? A country is being run where people are being arrested, yet you cannot be able to justify why they are being arrested or even charge them to court accordingly. A country is being run where laws that are supposed to govern the people are being falsified in the interest of the office holder. A country is being run at the moment now where using of weapons and other items of mass destruction can easily come in without anybody detecting it. As long as if you are a member of the government, it doesn't matter. Only when you are in opposition that you become a danger to the government. Merit, credibility, and lack of criminality does not really matter to this particular government. These are the true situations that we find ourselves. And so it takes a lot of might, determination, courage to be able to speak truth to power. It's not something that you can wake up in a day and think you can do. Yes, when they had the opportunity, they were putting the government on their toes because the government was allowing freedom of speech and association, as the case may be. Somebody may take me on and say, I'm not speaking now, but I'm speaking with a lot of, not fear, but with a lot of doubt whether the government would even listen to what I'm saying.
There was a time you argued that Tinubu's attempt at a one-party state or one-party country will fail. Now we've seen over 30 governors. We've seen them having massive majority at the National Assembly. Party structures are collapsing. And if you look at all of these things, you are tempted to conclude that we are in a one-party state.
I am still maintaining it will not happen. Because that is not democracy. And it's the people who have marshaled out democracy will not even allow it to happen. Even we as a people will not allow it to happen. And it's already coming to pass. Because majority of the people who have been gagged are now reverting back to form an opposition of other coalition of political parties.
But when you look at out of 36 governors, you have 32 thereabouts now in one political party.
It doesn't matter. They were only going because of what they are going to get. And some of them, I can tell you truthfully that they are not fully with this government. I can tell you that one. And it's already manifesting anyway. And it is the people now against this government. Do you hear what's going on recently? People are being told, those who are in government, that they should be careful when they go out to campaign. They should be wearing helmets because the people are ready to give them stones, throw stones at them. There's going to be rain of stones because the people are tired. They are tired, they are hungry. They cannot continue with this kind of pressure.
But these same people who are also tired and hungry, poverty has been weaponized. Some of them, 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, they can sell their votes.
That will be the lot of anybody who engage in that. The same people who were on the pulpit and in the altar speaking for this particular government are the one now talking about them in mosques and in the churches. So collect 1,000 at the detriment of your people and your family for the next 4 years. 1,000 naira. Let it determine your face and how you feel, how you take care of your children. It's reaching to that particular level. So, yes, because poverty has been weaponized, but the people will resist it. It has reached to that level. And that is when we will start getting our democracy right. When people now know that $1, 1 naira does not really matter. You only have to have principled political parties who are ready to build a country for you and for your future. The government of the day is physically, monetarily, legally, and everything that will undermine democracy, they are involved. And we say this with fact, because we saw what happened to the Labour Party. We saw the government of the day. We are not speaking because we want to speak. We saw how the minister of the FCT was saying that, don't worry to the FCT, to the president, I'm going to hold down ABC political party for you. I mean, just justify to me. How do you have Angulu de Kanzabo in Hausa language?
What does that mean?
How do you have a vulture head with another with the head of a guinea fowl head? How do you explain it? And that's exactly what's happening with the likes of the FCT minister and the PDP and the APC. If you want to eat moi for crying out loud. Don't go and do akara and say you are eating moi and you justify it.